Hello and welcome back to Cottrell's Hunting and Trapping Outdoors. I'm up here at the farm today. This is November the 4th and this is our first day of trapping season here in West Virginia. I'm up here at the farm. I'm going to set this place up. I've got 16 traps and I'm going to try to set them all out today up here. I want to try to get rid of some of the coyotes and the bobcats up here, and we'll just have to see what happens here. But I plan on, what I'm going to try to do is catch the dumb ones first, and then I will work on the smart ones. But anyway, y'all come along with me, and I will show you how I set some of my traps, and I'm going to be showing you that. And then I'll show you some of the baits and lures that I'm using. I'm going to try to use some of my stuff that I have put together, and I'll probably do about half of the stuff that I made and half of my traps, and then the other half I'll use baits and lures that I've bought, and then we'll see what works the best. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we will get started here. Okay, I'm going to put a trap in here, and I've set this up before. I actually had my trail camera on this tree right here, and this is where last year, if you watch my videos, I got the gray fox that coming in here. And what this is just off a thicket right here, and you can see I might actually go up there and put a trap right in that inside edge right there, out in the meta here. But I'm gonna set this up, and what's happened in years past, I've set my traps in here, and then when I pull them out, I come back and the coyotes have blowed this all out. But we're going to put a trap in here, and it's right off this thicket right here. And this is what you want. You want where two different edges are hitting here. You got the high grass there and then the low grass here. And you want to set off of that edge. But this runs all the way down along this field here. And we're going to see what we got in here. I'm going to say that I will probably catch something here. But I don't think I'm going to get down in the lower part yet. But I think just by me coming in here and looking at this, I will put a trap right there in that inside edge, inside corner right there. And we'll see if we do any good there too. But we'll go ahead and get this one set up right here, and I will set you up on the tripod and let you see this, how I do it. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to clean this hole out. And what I'll do, actually it looks like there's a track right here. But I'm going to clean this hole out, and I'll set my trap right back in here. About right in here. No need to dig that out with a shovel when you can do it the easy way. So what I got my auger on my drill here. Okay, I got that hole down in there about, I don't know, probably about 12 inches. But anyhow, what I'm using here, I'm using a Duke 1 3/4 trap. And it's got a wolf fang anchor stake on it. And I'm going to try to be able to drive that stake in this ground right here. And I always test these traps out. Okay, it's a work. And I'll put that trap, I want that hugging the hole. That's how I set that. And maybe twist it a little bit, or you can set it just like this. Okay, now what I will do, I have peat moss, and what I do, throw a little bit of that right in this hole right here. Then what I start doing, I bed that trap in there. You want that trap bedded solid. Okay, that trap's bedded solid right there. I'll turn you off and I'll show you what I do here. I want this rough edge off here too. That's solid. Then what I do, I have a piece of wax paper right here, and I will put that over that trap. And I know all you guys that have set traps before, you may put a pan cover on like this. Then I take some peat moss and I put over that. Then I'll put some dirt over it. Right there it is. Now what I'll do, I'll get me some grass. I got me some scissors. I'll blend this in. Okay, what I got here, I'm going to use one of my homemade baits on this. And I'm going to use this right here. And what that is, that's a bobcat base bait. I'm going to put that down that hole, and then I'll use some of my lures that I actually, when you're baiting traps up, you don't really have to have gloves on. Take me a piece of sheep's wool. Get me a fair amount of bait. And right there it is, and that there sheep's wool. Put that clear down in the back of that hole. That's what I'll do. That way they have to work at it to get it. Okay, now I'm going to put a lure on here. I'll add a little bit of this, and what that's got some beaver castor in it that I mixed up. And I just dump a little bit of that down the hole. And this is a lure that I made, and what this has in it, it's a coyote turd with some coyote gland mixed up in it. Ground up glands. And I'll just stick that right there. And being that we're in West Virginia, we have to have our bait covered up. Now the only other thing I will do, I use red fox urine a lot. So what I'll do, I'll put a little dab of red fox urine on this. Put that right there. But right there's the finished set. And my trap pan is right there. So hopefully it connects. Now I'm going to go right up here, set a trap right in there. Okay, I got my other trap right down there. I'm going to come up here and set a trap right in here. And you can see there's a faint game trail coming right through here. And then as you go on up here, there's a game trail coming out in here. But I'm going to set a trap right up in here. I'll have one up here. And then I got that one right down there. If it's good enough for one trap, it's good enough for two. But I'm going to go ahead and get this set up. I won't show this one because I need to get these sets in the ground, but I'll have a trap set right here too. Set number 2 of the day. So, and all that is a couple punch holes underneath that clump of hay with bait in one and lure in the other one, and some red fox urine on the back end there. But I've got my trap bedded right in there. And my other trap, like I said, is just right down there. Now it's time to move on to the next one. Okay, I got a set in here at this hay bale, and it's right there. And what it is, it's on this road coming out of the woods here. It goes down through Armada, and then right there behind the Kubota, I put another set in. Put 2 sets in here, and then I'll take you down here and I'll show you where I put 2 more sets. I've got 6 sets in so far. I got this set in right here. And what that was just 3 punch holes. I've got 2 on the back there where that tuft of grass is, and then I got one right here. And then right down here on the end where I showed you the picture of the bobcat, down there I put 2 sets in there. So I've set 6 sets out here in this meadow. And what we've got is a road that runs right along this here, the woods here. And why I put this trap in here, because there's a low place in this here meadow right here, and I do see a faint path coming up out of there. So I put it in right here between this low place, and maybe stuff will come up across here, but we'll just have to see. I think I've got my traps in a pretty good place here, but now I'm going to go on up here. Our hunting camp's right up that way, and I'm going to go set a couple traps up there, and then I'm going to go over on the ridge here. That's where we've been seeing a bobcat, and I'm going to try to set up for it too. So this is what I've been doing today, the first day of West Virginia trapping season. Well, I'm headed over and I'm going to go up and check my traps for the first time this year. You all can come along with me and we will see if we got anything. I will turn you back on when we get up there. I'm actually headed to my dad's to get to Kubota right now, and then we'll go up and I'm probably going to set a few more traps up. So I will catch up with you when we get up there. Well, this is the first catch of the season. Wasn't what I was looking for, but I probably saved a few turkeys right here. So I'll get this thing taken care of and it will be put on this video. I got 2 more traps to check down here and see if I caught anything in them. But if not, I'm gonna set a few more, and I'm running about 8 sets right now and 3 dog proofs. So I'm gonna put a couple more sets in down there, and I'll have about 10 sets out up here on the farm, if not more. So I'll get off here and we'll go check some more. This is just some of the things I get to see while out checking my traps. I just like to stop here every now and then and just look out across there. But way back through yonder right there, you'd be in Pennsylvania if you used to go over that way. I'm not too far off the PA border. So this is up here at our farm. Got 2 more traps to check, and then I'm going to set some more out. Well, catch number 2 of the 2023 season. Another possum, so I'm glad I got the turkeys will be a little bit safer now. So got to get this stuff out of here, and maybe I'll start catching some coyotes and bobcats, but they've ruined a perfectly fine bobcat or coyote set. So I'll get this thing taken care of and get this reset, and we will move on down, and I'm going to set some more traps. I'm going to end this video right here. You seen what I got. I caught 2 possums, and them's the first 2 catches of the 2023 trapping season here in West Virginia. I'm hoping it will get better, which it probably will, but I've got 8 sets out up here at the farm and 3 dog proofs, so I've got 11 sets out up here. But we'll see what happens here. I was going to put more sets out, but we've got some weather coming in this week, so I think I'll just leave the 8 sets out here. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all on the next one, and may the good Lord bless you all.